Today we're going through all the animals confirmed and speculated in GTA 6. First we'll dive into confirmed ones through the trailers and screenshots. In the trailer we see a lot of marine life. First off, right next to the boat we can spot sea turtles sitting in the water. Also in the screenshot we see a giant sea turtle swimming in the ocean. In the same image we also see a moray eel and a yellowtail snapper fish. I'm guessing we can go scuba diving and see lots of more of these underwater life. Moving further out we spot a group of dolphins cutting through the waves. And nearby a large shark is lurking in the waters. Now it looks like it's a tiger shark, but it could also be a bull shark or maybe even a smaller great white. It's hard to say from the picture which species it is exactly, but bull sharks are known for coming in shallow waters around the Florida area. Now deep into the wetlands we also can find some manatees, recognizable by their rounded bodies drifting just above the surface. Now in the grass rivers area we see birds flying overhead, which are most likely geese. Now in the next scene we get a dramatic view of flamingos, a bird commonly found in the Everglades. Now this scene is packed with wildlife. We see some other birds such as crane birds, possibly more geese in the air, and we can also see some ducks sitting in the water. In the next screenshot we see Watson Bay, an area of the grass rivers. In this area we see a group of ducks swimming in the water. In the next screenshot we see Jason and Lucia laughing, and here we also see some ducks sitting in the water. Moving back to the same shot as before, we can see not only birds but also some alligators lurking in the water. And based on the number of appearances they make in the screenshots and the trailers, it's safe to say there will be a ton of gators in the game. We can see the rednecks are hunting the gators as well. Now in this same shot we also see multiple bird species in the water. It's clear that on the right we see a great blue heron, and on the left we see a spoonbill, which is easy to recognize thanks to the pink color. Now as we can see, alligators can be spotted in residential areas as well. I'm guessing these animals will play a big role in the game's ecosystem. In this screenshot we see some hunters with a dead alligator, but also with a dead bobcat. Now going back to the scene we've seen a lot before, we see a deer. Deers are better spotted in the next screenshot where it's getting stalked by a cougar. These big cats will also make a comeback in the game, as you can also see them in a screenshot in Mount Caliga Park chilling on the mountain. We can also see a squirrel running up a tree. Next to the tree we also see a dead animal which was killed by the hunters. It's unclear what animal it is precisely, but I'm guessing it could be a stag or a key deer, as we can see the antlers if we zoom into the picture. Now on the riverside, if you look closely you can see a beaver. It's easy to miss as it's a small animal. On the other side of the river, on the shore, we can also see a little fox running in the woods. Now at first hand I missed it, but if we look in the picture we can clearly see a raccoon running next to the dirt bikes. Moreover, in the grass rivers in the swampy area we also catch a glimpse of a wild boar dashing through the water. Now let's talk about pets. Pets seem to be returning to GTA 6. On the beach we can see a small dog which is possibly a chihuahua. In another scene we see a Doberman Pinscher next to an NPC. And let's not forget our trusty companion Chop. We also see a Rottweiler under the bridge. In one of the screenshots we can also see a German Shepherd from the back. This shows there will be multiple dog species within the game. Now beside dogs there are other pets as well. We can clearly see a pet snake in Jason's house. Now could this mean that the player can own pets as well? And snakes are not the only reptiles that are being kept as a pet in GTA 6. We can clearly see some people iguanas on their shoulders. But these iguanas are also seen in the wild, as you can see him walking on the beach next to Jason's house. And also in one of the screenshots in the keys. And let's not forget the kitty cats. Here we see a cat on the ATM in the store as Jason is walking by, licking itself. Now there are some more birds in the game. There will likely be a lot of seagulls in the game. They're seen all over the trailers and the screenshots. We can also see them while Jason is asleep, and we see a seagull walking by his window. We can also see some blackbirds flying through the air, which I think are crows. Close to the prison we also see some other birds flying, but to me it's unclear what kind of birds they are. I think they are either ducks or geese or maybe even crows flying through the air. In the same oceanic scene as we saw before, we see a group of pelicans flying through the air. And lastly, we see a shot of urban birds flying, which I think are seagulls, but it's unclear which they are. We can say for sure there will be a lot of different birds within the game. Beside the animals confirmed in trailers and screenshots, we also have the September 2022 leaks, and they reveal even more wildlife. According to the leaks, farm animals like cows will be present in the game. There are also mentions of rodents, including rats and possums. It doesn't stop there. The list continues with skunks, frogs, crayfish, and even pigeons. But here's the most surprising one. Whales are also mentioned in the leaks, hinting at a truly massive sea life in GTA 6. Beyond all the animals we've seen and confirmed, we can also make some pretty good guesses based on GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and the Florida-inspired setting of Vice City. We can expect some bigger predators like black bears and coyotes, and we've also seen a lot of birds in the trailer, but we can expect lots more like eagles, vultures, cormorants, egrets, and in the oceans don't be surprised to find lionfish, manta rays, and octopuses, and probably multiple different shark species species. Now, could great white sharks be in the game as well? Great whites are common off the coast of Miami, so it could well be that these type of sharks will be in the game as well. There are also some Florida specific species that are likely to appear as well, like the Osceola turkey and the key deer. And there are also other common animals such as muskrats, chipmunks and otters that will possibly be in the game. Leaked info also confirmed that hunting and fishing will return as gameplay features, just like in RDR2. In fact, we already see Jason fishing in one of the official screenshots. This likely means we'll get a mix of returning fish species from RDR2 and new marine life, fitting Florida's reputation as one of the best fishing destinations in the US. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more.